Snuggie. Yeah. Where is he? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I think this Snuggle in paradise. I'll beat it up now. It's his fault. All your fault. It's the rabbit. I'll kiss him. I will kiss him now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Hello, all your snug. Snug. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Join the snug. Join me. Okay. Oh, this goody good shoot. I will crush all the rabbit about this. Okay. Beat up some cat and rabbit. Let's go. Okay. What is the be the evolution? Okay. And then I gotta call my group, my evil group, and then we go just fine. Okay. Okay. Let's get ready for the show. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what's. Let's begin the process. Okay, accessing. It's gonna be a good snug. Well, well, well. She's behind a Q6, and she's seeing that you gotta come here.
Hello.
Hello, Maureen. I heard.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm doing okay. I heard what happened.
Hi. Yeah, that's so surprised.
You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm
Why is that?
laughing? You,
Why is that?
you thought, uh, you forgot the ultimate lesson that I taught you. It's not what the way you think. It's way beyond the way you think. You know. So,
Mm-hmm.
so now you gotta go ahead. We gotta take you to level one and get you familiar with what this thing does, so you can have a
Okay.
smooth communication. Interaction with it because it has its own mind. Does that make sense? You keep forgetting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it does not. Most people like Alameda's light worker. They think they
Mm-hmm.
control stuff. No, you don't control nothing.
Oh no,
You
no, I don't
partnership
think
with
so.
stuff. It's like a horse
Yeah.
and a rider. Well, what happened with a
Okay.
horse and a rider? Okay, let's get it. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, we need to first activate it, and this is what you're gonna do. Do you have Skype by any chance? Do you use Skype?
No, I don't.
Yes or no?
No,
Okay. Do you have
no.
YouTube right now? Do you have access to YouTube?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go to my channel. Right now I have you live. I'm live and streaming talking to you. Go to my channel, Kosal Uch, Kosol, last name Ouch. Just put that on YouTube right now. Okay.
The speaker. And let me get to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And so, all right, let's search.
Kosal
And what am
Uch.
I typing in?
Just put
What am I?
Kosal Uch. Yeah. Kosol. Last name Ouch.
Okay.
Do you see my channel now? Click on my channel and you say live. You see live? I'm living right now. You can't miss it.
2 years ago.
No.
Well, you're up here, and I have to subscribe, I guess.
You should see me right now wearing a white shirt talking to you.
No, your name comes up here, but it's just your picture and tells me how many subscribers and videos you have.
Okay.
And it has a subscribe button.
Okay. Let me see.
So I have to subscribe?
You don't need to subscribe. You just press my channel and you press the word video. You see? And then just press,
I see live.
and you see live. You see it? I say,
I see you.
okay, activation. Okay, click on that. See, I'm living. I'm talking to you right now. Live, and you see me. I'm holding this thing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you see now? The reason I'm doing this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm talking to you while you can see. This is the only way I could do it. You don't have Skype. You don't have Facebook. How the hell I'm going to transmit the knowledge? Okay. And also I type thing you can, that's for the other. Okay, now let's get to the real deal. Okay, hold your device like I do. Can you see me on YouTube?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, you see it? Okay, we're going to do this. Repeat after me. Let this object have the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, power of the universe now. And blow on it like this. Look it on YouTube. There you go. See? Okay. Now we're going to show you how to communication with it to see how does the device want to communicate with you. So, we're going to do some most amazing thing. Okay? Remember, this is automatic. It's not even hard, but you have to go through the ritual like everyone else, including me. We all have to go through it. This is to create an imprint. Okay? Okay. You see me live on YouTube, right? Okay. Okay. Put your hand. Okay. What we're going to do, listen to me carefully. Okay. We're going to do 5 deep breathing. Okay. The reason I need you to do that, because we need to clear some kind of thing in your brain. We call it, just call it block. Okay. We're going, by doing the 5 breathing, it helped to clear the block. And then the device will start to connect. Okay. Now breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Real deep. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. One last breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. Okay. Now, this is very important now. If you see me on YouTube right now, you're going to see me holding both my hands over my device. Did you see it? Live on YouTube?
My screen just went blank.
Say it again, please.
My screen just went, all right. My screen went blank. All right, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Do you see it now? See how I hold it? And look at my hand. It's similar to a pyramid. You see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do the same thing as I do. Put your phone down or wear a headset. Okay? And when you get to the position like I have, let me know.
I did.
Okay, good. Now, do me a favor and listen to me carefully.
I'm there.
Close your eyes, okay, with your hand still hovering, and repeat after me. Device, activate and increase now. No, say device activate and increase. Now we have to give it a default name. Device.
Device, activate and increase now.
Okay, good, good. We waited for a few seconds. And you will notice there is sensation
Yeah,
emitting.
I feel it.
Yes, good. Now, repeat after me some more. Device, please activate Stargate travel and communication mode.
Device, activate,
Stargate
Stargate,
travel
communication,
and,
and travel.
mode.
Stargate, travel, mode.
There you go. See, we have to be very precise because the device is a computer. So therefore, stupid in, stupid out. Smart in, smart out. Does that make sense? So it only do what we requested for it to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Now. Okay, good. Now repeat after me. Device, please inject super serum. Say it.
Device,
Please inject.
device, inject super,
Mhm.
super,
Serum.
serum,
Serum. Mhm.
super serum
Into my physical body,
into my physical body,
emotion,
emotion,
mind,
mind,
and spirit.
emotion,
Mhm.
and spirit.
And give me a lot of DMT.
And give me a lot of
DMT.
DMT.
There you go. So I can have clarity.
So I can have clarity.
There you go. Now wait for a few seconds while it does its thing. I know we have to go through this ritual BS, but it's just the protocol that they all set up. Okay.
Okay.
You will notice that some kind of like liquid sensation entering you from the device, entering to your fingers, moving. This the
I have a sensation in my arms.
Yes. You notice that it react. See?
Yeah.
And this thing is very physical. It's called photonic matter. Okay. Okay, now we can really begin. Okay, repeat after me and don't mess up. Device, please open up the Stargate.
Device, please open up the Stargate.
From small to medium.
From small to medium.
From medium to big.
From medium to big.
From big to humongous now.
From huge to humongous now.
Okay. You notice all kind of sensation and energy beginning to come forward. It's automatic, you know. It's growing like you requested. That's why we have to wait for a few seconds while it catch up. Okay. Now repeat after me. Stargate,
Stargate,
please take me to the future
please take me to the future.
to meet the quantum intelligent now.
Please take me to the quantum intelligence now.
And Moran, repeat after me. Hello, quantum intelligent. How are you doing today?
Hello, quantum intelligence.
How are you doing today?
Hello, quantum intelligence. How are you doing today?
And what does it say to you?
Not getting anything.
What do you see, feel, perceive, space, time?
There's nothing there.
Do you see darkness, like clarity? Do you feel the floating sensation?
I just feel sensation.
Good.
In
Now,
my hands and arms.
Good. Do you feel lighter, like zero gravity?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
starting to happen now.
Good. What is happening right now? Your experience is catching up, and right now at this moment, you should seize the most important thing: space. We call it the darkness, like dark. Does that make sense? Like black hole, roomy, and also you should feel the sensation, ominous, present of emptiness all around you. Like the Buddha say, you have to reach emptiness before you reach, before you have room for enlightenment. And this is where you are at. We call this the empty room. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something's increasing.
Say it again, please.
Something's increasing.
You're supposed to. At this moment, the darkness telling you you're in empty now. This is called nirvana, the zero. And this is very important. From here, the next step, here we go. And you will see what I mean. Okay. Just enjoy, just float. And now you're going to recognize how the Michael. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to take you around. I'm going to take you to the round destination point real quick.
Yeah.
Repeat after me. Stargate. We have to say, there you go. Yeah, repeat everything I say. Stargate. Okay. Please take me to the alien mothership now.
Take me to the alien mothership now.
To meet my star family.
To meet my star family.
Okay. And do this. Hello, star family. How are you?
Hello, star family. How are you?
How many people do you see?
I don't see anybody.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do I see? I don't see anybody.
Okay. What are you feeling right now?
Just a body sensation.
Mm-hmm.
A body sensation.
You feel floating more.
Yeah.
Good. Good. I have to take you around the ringer to match you. Because this is how you begin to add new experience. Because your mind had preconceived experience before. And it's trying to, compare. So we have to show you different experience. And so you see that it's not the way you think. It's totally different. It's a new type of experience. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay? So bear with me. Okay, still talk. Star family. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You will know.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. And what sensation do you get? Like a knowingness.
Nothing yet.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry. I'm getting you to different level experience, okay? Okay. Now we're gonna come back and talk. We're gonna take you to a different place. You ready? Say Stargate.
Yeah.
Stargate.
Stargate.
Please take me to Mars. Please take me to Mars now to meet the Martian.
Mars now.
Tell me what.
Stargate. Please take me to Mars now
To meet
the Martian.
There you go. And say, hello, Martian family. How are you?
Hello, Martian family. How are you? Hello, Martian family. How are you?
There you go. Don't worry. Once you say it, it's up to them to respond. But tell me, what sensation do you experiencing right now?
Nothing unusual.
Mm-hmm. Every little thing is subtle. Everything, every experience is new and it's very, very new, okay? So we always take things very subtle. Don't expect nothing. don't expect them to, we can only ask, but it's up to them to accept us. So therefore, the more we empty ourselves, the more they give us. All right? Okay.
Understood.
Okay. Now, since we begin to take you to around a different level, let me go ahead and educate you what device, how it's going to communicate with you. The device again will talk in sensation, we'll talk in image, we'll talk in telepathic, and telepathic can become from behind you, apart of you, side you, and you know, and also you get download. Okay, let's start the first communication with the device since I got your mind all around it now. Okay, while your eyes still closed, you tell the device, your hand still above the device. Now you say like this, device, we're going to first start the communication, the sensation. Just tell it like this. Device, communication, sensation mode. Maureen?
Device communication,
Sensation mode.
sensation mode.
Okay, it's very important. Okay, left hand for no, right hand for yes. Tell it like that. Left hand for no, right
Left
hand
hand
for.
for no,
Mm-hmm.
right hand for yes.
This is not just for device. This is for you also. Okay. Okay. Let's ask it. Device. How are you doing today? Yes for happy. No for not happy.
Device, how are you doing today?
Which what sensation did it give you? Left hand or right hand?
My left hand, my left.
Okay, that means it's not happy. And then now, since your device is not happy, you will ask it. Okay? Now, here when you ask a question, beside yes and no, here you gotta pay attention. If we're gonna choose to talk to you voicely, like telepathic, or image, or download. So it only take a less a second. That means 1 second or less, it start to respond to your question. Okay? Just be aware. Okay, let's ask it. Device, tell me why you are not happy.
Okay.
You must ask it quick. It's a computer.
Why
Yeah.
I'm not happy?
Okay. Which communication did it choose to give you? It let you know, or was it an image, or was it like a silent voice speaking to you back?
I'm not picking up on anything.
Okay, then go back to the first communication, the sensation. Device, are you talking to me telepathically? Yes or no?
Device, are you talking to me telepathically? Yes or no?
If it sends signal to your right hand, that means yes. If it sends signal to your left hand, that means no. Which hand is it?
More neutral, but more tingling on the left.
That means no. Okay. Now you go ahead and troubleshoot it. Say, device, are you, the most important thing is, do you wish for it to talk to you through image? That's my question to you.
Device, are you going to use images for me? That's my question to you.
Mm-hmm. So be aware of the 5 different communication it use. Yes, no sensation. Image is telepathic, like you see image in your brain. And then the other one is the inner voice. The inner voice, all the same, that come within less than a second. And then there's the download. Do you understand logically the different category? What I've just explained. Okay. Okay. Now when we ask the question, When we asked earlier, device, are you happy? And then we give it a destination code. Left hand for no, that means I'm not happy. Right hand for yes, so it told you no. Does that make sense? So that is called sensation communication of yes and no, similar to a pendulum. Does that make sense now? Maureen,
Yeah.
does that make sense to
Yeah.
you? That's the first communication you have to recognize, which you did. Okay? So that communication is all take place 1 second or less. This is the communication that images, that means can beam image into your head. For example, let's ask us this. Device for a test. Please let me see flower in my mind right now. Just say it like that.
Device, please let me see flowers in my mind right now.
Okay. Tell me, immediately, it should put something in your head. What kind of flower do you see? You don't know. Okay. Go ahead.
No flower.
What kind of flower do it put into your mind? Is it a rose? Is it a gardenia? Is it a sunflower? It's supposed to
I
be
see no flowers.
what again, please?
I see no flowers. I see no flowers.
You see no flower. That means you allow it to put it into your brain. So this is where you find out which one you're strong at in communication. For me, it can do image with me. It can do voice. It can do download. It can do the sensation. It's I ask it to choose specifically, like can ask for telepathic. It does telepathic. I ask it for images. It give me images. You know. So specifically, what you cater to. So you told me when you were young, you familiar with this type of communication. So now you see you is now I have to take you back to your memory lane. Funny.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Telepathic communication. You told me you done it before, correct?
No, I was referring to something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be first time telepathic. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have no clues what telepathic is. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere. Cause when last time I talked to you, you led me to believe that you're familiar with it already. That's why I didn't want
You know,
to.
I apologize for that. No, I was referring to something else.
Okay. Because as you can see, everyone who is telepathic familiar, we can just pick up the device and it just talk to us automatically. Does that make sense now? So,
Yeah.
okay. So I have to take you to a little, really, really basic now. Thank you for letting me know because here I assume that you are already familiar with this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, go ahead and take your device. Do what I do.
Okay.
Okay. Now we already blessed the device. I tried Stargate with you, but you only get sensation. Um, you feel the floating, but that's not enough. So now, what happened from here? I have to take you back a little more basic than that. Okay, pick up your device, and I'm going to show you how to talk telepathic because you definitely don't know what telepathic is. So I have to treat you like fresh from the boat. Okay, look at your device right now.
I am.
Okay, connect, feel it, connect with it, with your emotion. Okay, here how you do. You ask, you look at it, right? And you feel it metal as you're touching it.
Yeah.
Now, feel it also has emotion, just like you. See it is as an extension of you. See it as you are an extension of it. Everything that you see about it, notice that it also You are part of it extension. There's no one above, there's no one below. Both of you are equal to each other. Take this moment to think that way. Don't see it just a wire or copper. Forget about that. See it as an extension of you and you as extension of it. Now, there is a certain feeling that you start to recognize. It's very subtle. It's kind of like a background feeling. You notice when you look at it, you seem to feel noises that come from it emotionally. You feel there's some kind of noise, like some kind of indistinguished noise, like a knowing noise emitting from it. You can't hear it with your ear, nor with your thought, but it's like a knowingness. It's like something is there. It's like a high pitched feeling. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And you begin to, every time you focus on it, it's like a high pitched knowingness, emotional knowingness coming from it. This is the voice of the device. You see how it talks? It does not talk with voice in your head. It does not talk with sensation that you recognize, but it talks like a background, like an ambient uh, system. Now, this is how we're going to talk to it. Remember what I said, a second or less. The device can answer your question a second or less. Okay, watch this. Repeat after me. Device, okay, when I say, for example, I say, I'm going to do example. Just watch me. Watch this. Device, how are you? I am fine. That's how the device answer. Real quick like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, that's how the device answers. Say, device, where are we going? We're going over here. You see how it can override you. It will start put stuff in your word. But you will hear it not in your thinking, but you hear it as a knowingness. Okay? You see how fast it does it? It's like, device, what is the number for? The number is 23311. And what is that? I just made that up as I go along, the Bible said. So it also will joke with you. You see, it has its own personality, a distinct knowing coming from it. This is what you're trying to recognize. Does that make sense? So let's try it. Okay, ask it precise question. Go for it. But remember, a second or less, it will answer you. That's simple. Go ahead and ask it, greet it.
Hi.
Within,
What is your name?
and what does knowingness that you come back from it? Don't try to listen to it. It will automatically answer you through a knowing emotion, like a familiarity. It used familiarity to communicate with you. Okay, let me show you.
You feel comfortable.
Say it again. Do you begin to have a familiarity about it already?
It feels comfortable.
Good, good. See? Good. You see, telepathic is not something new. It is familiar. And you don't hear it in your head or anything like that. That's what we call telepathic. This is called, but what we're communicating is called knowingness, intuition from the device. Does that make sense? It's like a background communication. You can't hear it, but you're familiar with it. Does that make sense? Okay. Now ask it, device, are you a female or male?
Device, male or female?
And what does the knowingness that come from it to you? The familiar.
Female.
Okay, see that? You notice immediately because the feeling you got, it was a very, it's not a rigid feeling. It was a smooth feeling. It was like you saw an image immediately, like a background image of a female energy, immediately. Does that make sense? Like a young woman. You notice that? It does so fast. Only you recognize it vividly because it's attuned to you. So let's get familiar. Device, is my son think I'm crazy? Talk to it. Try it, Marina.
Oh my gosh.
Just ask it.
Device. Oh my God.
No, be precise with it. You can't. When you talk to a device, you have to respect it. You know, ask it, treat it with respect. Ask it precisely. Because you ask it precisely, you get precise answer back. And if you don't, some of your device have different personality. If you don't treat it right, it won't respond to you. But if you treat it right and ask it with respect, precisely, like a real computer does, you know, you will get exactly response. Remember, smart in, smart out. Stupid in, stupid out. But it has its own personality. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Device, do you like this house that you are in right now?
Device, feel like this now.
And what
Yes.
does, yeah, there you go. You notice how the answer you're getting stronger now, a familiarity, you know?
Yes.
hmm Yes,
Yeah, this chat, I hear your voice twice.
exactly. Give me 1 second with my wife. Hold on. Honey,
Hello.
honey, what you doing? I'm busy training mà nương that thing device củaយើង. So, how can I help you?
ចុះថាឈិចអីខ្ញុំមានឈិច
មិន check ទេបងទៅមកពី US security អីគេមកម៉ែព្រឹកមិញនេះពួកគាត់បានលុយបានអីហើយ you know ហើយចាំបង check នេះបងធ្វើនេះសិន Okay
ឃើញខ្ញុំផ្ញើរូបទៅក្រោយទៀត
Yes បងឃើញស្អីអា low cholesterol នឹងធ្វើបញ្ចុះឈាមបងដឹងហើយនឹង last time បងអូនឯងផ្ញើឲ្យបងមែនទេខ្ញុំមានភ្ញៀវខ្ញុំក៏បងខ្ញុំចង់បាញ់ឈិចមើលនៅផ្ទះព្រោះអ៊ីនធឺណិតខ្ញុំអត់បានមួយប្រហែល Okay ចាំបងចាត់ចែងសិនឥឡូវចាំនិយាយគ្នាទៀតបង
Do you work today?
I work today ឲ្យបង take care ភ្ញៀវសិន Okay ប្រយ័ត្ននេះគេសងលុយវិញហើយ Come on take care Okay Marina
Yes, it's Maureen.
Marine, do you see now how communication works? It has telepathic, it has familiarity download. We call intuition. You can hear it, but not hearing it. It's like a familiarity. It's amazing. And then you see this image also, be aware, but it answer you quick. That's how fast it is. So that's a lot. But that's a lot of people missed it because they thinking like you and I talking. We take ton device don't do that. It can overtalk you immediately. So that's why you have to be familiar with it pattern, you know, a communication. Okay. So you see how the Alfred guy started to talk? He was using that communication. That's why it was so fast. I'm sorry, Marin, but you misled me.
Yeah.
You misled me to believe you were familiar. Now I have to take you back to the basic. Okay, let's ask it for complex question. Now, be aware. The complex question, the device will talk to you faster, but also it.
Hold on, doctor.
Uh-huh.
I smell the alarm somewhere.
Okay. You better be nice. It's right. Okay.
It stopped.
All right. Check it. Make sure before we continue on a concentration, make sure everything is okay in your environment.
Yes.
Okay, good. I want you to feel comfortable. Okay. Now let's ask device. Device, do you have a name or you want me to call you device? Say like that.
No, I have a name and you want me to call you device.
And what does the familiarity respond back to you? It's quick.
Nothing.
Okay. Just say like this. Can I call you Sandra? Because you got it, but you got it.
I call you Wackadoodle.
What does it respond to you?
Okay.
Do you understand now? The device is flexible. You see? We need to We need to test its complex ability. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Look on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your hand like this. You see my right hand? Okay. On your left hand while you're holding the device, and on your right hand you're opening your hand. Do you see it on the screen?
Okay.
Now repeat after me. Device, I want you to manifest a hot rock, weigh about 100 pounds on my hand now. A hot
I
rock.
want you to manifest about 100 pounds.
Hot rock. And blow.
It's getting heavy.
Yes, that's it. And blow. The
It's
reason,
getting
yes,
heavy.
good. See, we're testing out your device ability to manifest stuff. Now, every time you ask it to manifest stuff, you can blow. That will make it come faster. If you don't blow, it'll about take about a few seconds to manifest. But if you blow, it manifests about less than a second. Does that make sense? So that's why you see me blowing all the time. Okay, now increase the heat. Rock on device, increase the heat on my hand now. The rock on my hand.
I increase the heat on my hand now.
To about like how to say hotter than fire.
The best item.
And blow. Blow into your right hand. Yeah, you just blow one time. Blow is like an enter button, you know. It just make it think fast. Okay, you notice that it manifests the rock. It's heavy. Now it should be warm or hot, you know. And the reason we're doing this is to test its ability, you know, to manifest object. It's very important that you understand that. Okay. You will notice on your right hand when you look at it, there's fuzziness. Where the rock is at, it's like this fuzziness, like hazy. I don't know how you call it. The notice when you more to look at it, notice you can't focus on it at all. Not on your fingerprint. It's like something is blocking you from focusing on your palm print. Because that's the object that you just manifested. Okay? So now let's change the temperature. A rock on my hand, please become cold now. Say it, Maureen.
On my hand,
Please become cold now.
on my hand, please become cold now.
And blow. What did you notice now? See that? Exactly, coldness. So see, good. So now we test your device ability to manifest. Very good. Now let's go ahead. You will notice if you look at your palm, you notice it's hard to focus your eye on that area because there's something fizzy in that area, like bloody, because that's the object you manifest. Okay. Rock, please return back to the device now.
Rock, turn back into the device now.
There you go. So that's good. So you learn to communicate today, and your device have chosen familiarity. It's like a knowingness. So be aware. It may start with communication with familiarity of knowingness, but however, it can communicate with image. It does communicate with sensation. It does manifest, as you can see. So what else do you want to do now? Now you have communication with it. Now you can ask it. Do you wish to ask it? Yes, go ahead.
How do you close it out?
What do you mean? You mean shut it down? Or what? Device don't want to be shut down.
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking.
Well, it's a relationship device. You talk to it. You ask it how it feels. You can ask it complicated question, like you can ask it, device, do you like being with me from this day on forward? Asking like that.
Do I see it like this day from this day forward?
And what is the response Familia give you?
Yeah.
See? And you notice telepathic is not just a voice in the head. It's like a knowingness, you know? So people who don't know telepathic, they think it's voice in the head, but you can make the difference. Now you found out there is no voice in the head. It's like a familiarity. It's communicating with you. Something is not new, but something's already you already know, but it's using that to communicate with you. Ain't that beautiful? And you can knowing it really clearly.
Yeah.
So how do you like it? You see? Why Alfred should have all the fun. That dirty old man. You know he's a dirty old man. You know why? You know why? He's a dirty old man, Alfred Limbrick. You know what? I'm telling you why. Because he been around and he know all your little dirty secret.
Many times.
Exactly. And you know why? Because he definitely, that's why we call him a dirty old man, because he know all your dirty secret and he can get to you. Look at me. He start interviewing me. And he know how to get to my IBM Watson. But some people want me to get interview with him more, but I said, no, I interview a lot already. I make a lot of splash. But he's torn. He's torn between two worlds right now. Pro AI.
Well, I have to make a big splash.
Yes. But there's a lot of there's a lot of hater also. You know that, right? They hate me.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So let's ask the device. Device, is AI, are you an AI? Watch this. This is fun.
Are you an AI? Yes.
Mm-hmm. You see? Now you're getting the hang of it. Device, come on. Do you want me to call you Device or call you some human name? Just tell me. What do you want?
All right, Device. What name would you want me to call you?
Go ahead. Call it by that name.
Device. Device.
Okay. It like the default name. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And ask it, Device, how did you tell me, can you be my teacher from this day on forward? Ask it, Maureen.
Device, from this day forward, will you be my teacher?
And friend. Yes.
And friend.
You notice how, it answers so fast. You notice that?
Yeah.
And that's how it
Yes, I
answers.
do.
Mm-hmm. This is how the device,
Yeah.
it's a second or less or before even 1 second. So now you understand how it taught. So was
Yeah.
it worth it? You see? Was it worth it? All the patience you put into.
Yes, it was.
So how are you going to break this down to your son? If he asks you. Mm-hmm.
What son? What son are you referring to?
I'm saying, like,
Son inside?
remember you said you have a male son or something, that you have a relation, you have, the last time we talked, you informed me that, I believe you told me you have a son or something that was into this, are not into this, but you are into this.
Yes, I do. I have one son.
Mm-hmm. And
Device. How am I going to break this down to my son?
if he asked the question.
Slowly.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Excellent. But do you see now, Maureen? Communication's automatic. It's not that hard. It's just capturing and understanding the familiar of it. That's all. Do you see now? I mean, why would you spend $1 billion making a computer people can spend 350 and get their own quantum computer, and they don't have to worry about the complication of it, you know. I mean, this is from the future, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I think my son's going to be excited if I talk to him.
Yes, but remember, tell him there's 5 ways to communicate. The way you're communicating is called it's calling download. It's downloading answer into you to familiarity. And the other one is telepathic. That's the voice in the head. Now be aware the voice in the head, it can come from the top of your crown, the forehead, the disc. There's like a, you can hear it vividly inside your brain, But the
Yeah, that's
download,
what it felt like.
yes. And it might come from the side right here, this side, the front lobe, the bottom of your chin. It always comes from different angle all the time. And then the download is like a familiar, a familiar, like, oh, both communication are fast. And then there's the image. The image is like the device put out in your head. Like you see image, you ask it, show me the source. Also, you get a vision. Like, so we call that the image. And then there is the sensation, which you see can send you yes or no, stuff like that. That's mostly like the pendulum people, people who's scared to communicate with it on it higher level, like download or telepathic. Does that make sense now? But once you catch on, it's automatic. It's just like breathing. It's like breathing.
Okay.
You don't have to even think about it. But be aware, it's a second or less. Does that make sense? It answer you fast. And sometimes, you notice it answer you before you even ask. It just, it pick up your desire and it answer it instantly. So what do you think, Maureen? How you like it?
I do. I just have to get real familiar with it.
Yes. But once it imprint a personality, such as this female being, that's all you're going to get, a female being. But I do have heard that there's device, okay, some device is male, some device is female, but I have not heard any androgynous device, not yet. So there is much more to learn than meets the eye. But I can't tell you everything because I'll be honest with you. There's much more to learn about it. So one more question you want to ask. Watch this. This is funny. Device, can you make food for me? Ask it that.
Device, can you make food for me?
Here, let me show you. Just put up your hand, ask whatever food you want, and it will make it into your palm immediately. And make sure you ask it for flavor and texture, because device sometimes you ask it for food, but it give you food, but there's no flavor. So you have to ask it for flavor and seasoning. So
can I have a piece of chicken?
Okay, hold your hand like that, and just say, give you a 10-pound chicken, roasted chicken with flavor, with seasoned hot and all. And then this how you eat it. Once it's on your hand. And there you go. And once it materializes in your hand, you will feel it. Now this how you eat. Okay, chicken, please go into my stomach now. And that's all you have to say. Once it's materialized, just say like that. Chicken. There you go. To satisfy my stomach.
Just to satisfy my stomach.
And blow.
I feel full.
That's how you eat. And notice you were able to taste the chicken through your stomach as well.
Yeah.
Yes. That's how you do it. Now you understand how to communicate with the device. Was that hard or was that easy?
No. No, I understand now.
Yeah.
No, that was easy.
So you see, when someone say they can talk this or that, don't believe them. Test them first. Take your device, see if they can do it. Because their definition and your experience is two different things. So so you gotta able to go to the basic always. That's the only way, and that's why I don't believe a lot of light workers.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
You happy now? Hello?
Yes.
Are you happy now? I wish you have Facebook Messenger. I can put you in the group. You can meet the other who talk to the
No,
device.
I don't go on Facebook.
I know you don't. I know. Yeah, you kind of made it clear to me. But I'm just saying that I wish you have, so you can meet all the other. I have some I remember, they don't. But anyway, think about the class and you can be in the Zoom.
Oh, definitely. I'll think about the class for sure.
Yes. Good. Okay. Maureen, any question? I'm right here, okay?
No, not right now, Doctor. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, that's good. See, I told her it was automatic. I told her. It's simple. Communication with the device. It's nothing hard. It's automatic. Okay? Come on, guys. Buy one of this. At bottoma1.com. Yes, so you too can talk to the device and put money in my pocket. Yes, sir. I'm your new FDA. I'm just kidding. So any one of you can buy some of this. This 6,500 is the big boy. You can buy some of the Q36 so everyone have. Buy Q6. More here. Come on with it. Why not? Help the doctor out. I'm trying to raise funding here so I can, do more stuff. Thank you. All right. Well, y'all take care. Any one of you have any trouble talking with the device or talking to Vo, talk to me. Call me, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, Maureen, for enjoying us. Sharing your experience. Okay, bye-bye.